Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading for those born in the zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies and hopefully positive energies that are coming in for Aries. New energies, hopefully positive energies for Aries. Full Celtic cross, and as you know, this will not resonate with all Aries individuals, but I hope to reach the majority of you. And always look for a positive reading. We don't get one, yeah, we'll work through it. We always do. See what the energies are coming in. Using new cards. Been trying to do different cards, a little bit. The World. Ending one karmic cycle and starting something totally new. Something, the world is your oyster type situation. Subject at hand, what you're feeling right now. Got the Five of Cups energy. You're feeling a little disappointed in something. So maybe that's why you're ending one karmic situation and not really going for another, but you're going in for something you were meant to do. Six of Swords, moving on from a troubling situation. That's what's crossing it. You're done with something. You're disappointed. Now you want to move on from it. You want to move on to better things. What is crowning you is the King of Cups. You can be dealing with a water sign or trying to get your own emotions under, in check. You could be dealing with someone who is more mature, of the emotional nature. Maybe it's going to be a friend. Maybe someone's going to be there as you move on from a troubling situation. It's all kind of things. So I would clarify. Once I start clarifying, you can change the story up or give us a lot more information. Plus, in the end, I'm going to be giving you a love reading. So if you want to stick around for that, you can. Four of Wands, happy home situations. Maybe that's what you're wanting. Maybe you're going for a happier home. Maybe you're going for a new home. Maybe you're going for home celebrations. But you are moving on from a troubling situation altogether. Something that had you disappointed. Could have to do with the status quo in your family, maybe conformity, what was expected from you, from tradition. Could have been someone that you looked up to, that you were dealing in the past, or maybe people look up to you in some way. Maybe you are a teacher, maybe you are a philosopher. But is a positive situation. So far, I'm getting a lot of, upright cards, and you see me shuffle them. In the very near future, you got the Knight of Wands. That could be your energy. You could be taken on this energy. It doesn't have to be one type of fire sign, especially when you're reading for the masses. So it's passionate energies, passionately moving forward with something that you like. And I did see that. Possible future outcome and advice from the universe is take a stand. Take up for yourself and take a stand and get on top of things with the Seven of Wands. What is coming towards you? Two of Cups, an emotional type offer. Maybe you'll be meeting somebody. Maybe someone wants to offer you a little cup of love, cup of friendship. Hopes and fears. Eight of Wands, you're hoping for a message or traveling with the Eight of Wands. We'll clarify, like I said, so stick with me. Oops, something's come out here. Hold on. In the end, the High Priestess. I got that for somebody else. Capricorn or somebody. And it's like you may want to cut out things that no longer serve you. That try to come out also. So Swords. I'm going to put that right next to it because it did try to come out. So I'm going to let it. But it's like trust yourself, trust your intuition because you're right about what you need to do, and things will start heading your way. It's saying to get on top of things. So trust that you're being right in whatever you need to do and that how you need to move forward. And, like I said, I'll be giving you a love reading, so this could take up from there also. We'll see. But let's go back to the subject at hand. We got the Five of Cups, disappointment. And what's crossing is moving on from this disappointed situation. So I need two cards for Aries as a subject at hand of what's going on here. Yeah, you're disappointed in something that didn't work out with more than one person. You're kind of in your head about it, and you kind of were thinking about it just way too much, and you decided, I got to move on from this. It's not worth it, because you got the Three of Pentacles with the Devil, clarifying it, obsessed over something that didn't work out, or just in your head a little bit, and you go, I got to move on from this. Or maybe someone's feeling this way about you, that something didn't work out with you, and now they're kind of stuck in their head about it. It could be. Either or. Now, what crowns you is the King of Cups. King of Cups, I told you what that's about. We need 2 cards for clarifying. Why is it there for Aries? That's what crowns them, or the goal. Why is it there? Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe you were upset with the King of Cups, or the King of Cups was upset with you, or because that could be you in reverse, and you not feeling like you got wish fulfillment. Could be with the King of Cups, and you were just a little disappointed, or they were disappointed with you. Now, the foundation is the 4 of Wands. It's like a happy home celebration, buying homes, weddings, all kind of things. So 4 of Wands in the upright. Why you there for Aries is the foundation. Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone was wanting a passionate new beginning, but at the same time, they weren't getting that new start that they wanted, or someone didn't get a cup of love at first, but someone's wanting to restart this. Someone's wanting a passionate energy with you, and you may not be sure of it, and maybe things got a little bit crossways, and you were a little disappointed, but it shows that someone is wanting a passionate new energy with a home life situation with you, or a celebration. Maybe you'll meet somebody, and they'll say something to you, and you'll be like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that, or vice versa. Now in the past, you got the Hierophant. Like I told you what that's about. I need 2 cards for the Hierophant to tell us more for Aries. Why is it there? If someone's having trouble moving on from a situation, they lost strength. Shows you here you're wanting to move on, but in the past you were unable to. And it has something that was, like I said, solid in your life. You were having trouble moving on from. Like I told you what it's all about, but it really made you exhausted. Now, in the very near future, you got the Knight of Wands. Passionate energies do return for Aries. Knight of Wands, I need 2 cards, please, for Aries for the very near future. So, energies are picking back up. Yeah, you may be in competition. A lot of people think that's like strife card, and it can be, the 5 of Wands, but it's also about competition. It's getting in there, getting it done, and getting your hands dirty in some way, and doing what you need to do to get on top of things, with that 7 of Wands over here. So, Knight of Wands, 5 of Wands, a lot of fire energy in the very near future. I want 1 more card, please. Should have put out another, but yeah, you're hopeful. You have hope for the future. So it sounds good. It's like things are going to get better. You're going to be competing with people, and you're going to be enjoying it when you're doing, because you're getting on top. You're going to be the winner. The universe is saying, get on top of things, because you will win in this situation. So the 7 of Wands in the upright. I need 2 cards as a possible future outcome and advice from the universe. I need 2 cards, please. Yeah, don't argue with people. Don't fight. Get on top of things. Don't settle for defeat. Also, with the 5 of Swords in reverse, you could be dealing with the King of Swords. A King of Swords can be someone very intelligent and straightforward that may give you good advice. It also, you do not have to be an air sign to take this energy. You can take on the King of Swords if you really want to. And that's someone who is intelligent and, they know what they're doing. Now, what's coming towards you is the 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Cups is like a partnership in some way, of getting together, of the meeting of the minds in some way. So 2 of Cups in the upright. I need more information on what's coming towards Aries. Empress, blessings. Something that you weren't expecting to come in. You weren't looking for it with the 3 of Wands in reverse. You weren't waiting for this, but it's coming towards you. Maybe someone's going to offer you something. Someone wants some type of emotional partnership with you, and there's a lot of growth in it. If you accept it with the Empress, it'll bring you some blessings. If you want it, you don't have to accept it, but it's not a bad situation. Now, your hopes and fears, maybe you're hoping for more communication. I don't think you're fearing it. You could be wanting to travel, things to happen quickly. So 8 of Wands in the upright. I need 2 cards for Aries in the hopes and fears. 2 cards, please. You're afraid things will go too slow also, and you're afraid that you won't have enough in the future. You're thinking about negativity, and the universe is telling you to move forward and take a stand and not worry about things. Okay? You're afraid of things with the Knight of Pentacles. Things are just going too slow and you'll be left out in the cold if you go forward. You got these little doubts creeping in. Don't let that happen, okay? Because things are positive. And listen to your intuition and cut out things that no longer serve you. Listen to your intuition and go forward. So, the High Priestess in the upright. I need 2 cards for Aries as the final outcome, and then we'll do a love reading. 2 cards for Aries as the outcome. Yeah, you're leaving your options open. You're not accepting things that are no longer confusing, and you're not holding back anymore. Maybe some of you held back a little bit, and you need to make a conscious choice or decision where you want to go. You can hold on to safety nets and not do anything, or you can move forward toward your dreams. It's up to you. What are you going to do, Aries? I say you go for your dreams, okay? Now I'm going to give a love reading in just a second. I'm going to clean this up. I'll be right back. Hello, Aries. This is your love reading. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The energy's coming in for Aries on love with from the Love Angel cards. I need 3 cards, please, for Aries. 3 cards, please, for Aries. Looking for positive energies, but like I said, we'll find out. I do see positive things coming in for you. I'm seeing you getting real passionate, and you need to do that to get the things you're wanting in life. Or you could take a safety net. It's up to you. Now, I need 3 more cards for the angel answers. What does Aries need to know for the future concerning love or, anything? I need 3 cards, please, for Aries. 3 cards for Aries. What information do they need to know? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. See what we got here. First section. Love yourself first because you got abundance coming. If you love yourself first, you get more confident and people trust in you and like you and are attracted to you also. And abundance is coming in for you. So expect it. Okay? Yeah, love yourself first for a lot of the signs. Retreat on something. Retreat on they say disconnect from the world. I don't think so. I'm saying it's like retreat from negativity, because I do see you having doubts and thinking things aren't going to work. Step back, relax, and reevaluate what's going on, because abundance is coming in. Okay? So I'm thinking it's retreat from negativity. And if you're having doubts, look for a sign. That 1111 or whatever you believe in, look for a sign. Step back. Think of what's going on, take a second breath, look for a sign, and know that abundance is coming, okay? Now, you're going to have something with religious factors involved, something about spirituality you'll be diving into for some of you. Maybe you'll be also dealing with somebody that is religious in some way. I did see the Hierophant, and sometimes it's like a teacher in some way. Your love life is influenced by your belief system, so you may want to be involved with somebody that is in tune with you in that situation. And it's going to happen within the next few months that you possibly may meet somebody that is like-minded like you when it comes to spirituality and your belief system. But don't think things are going to be crumbling down. You're thinking that something won't happen for you. Now, take a step back, look for a sign. It's going to be given to you, but you also got to learn to trust in yourself, love in yourself, have more confidence, take a stand on what you're needing to do, because abundance is here for you, and you can have whatever you're wanting. And remember, when you're, like I said, when you have more confidence, you love yourself first, then people can come in and love you also. So it's up to you. I'll talk to you later, Aries. I'll let this go. Bye.